Christianity is facing an existential threat in Nigeria. Thousands and thousands of Christians are being killed. Radical Islamists are responsible for this mass slaughter. I am hereby making Nigeria a country of particular concern. That's a legal definition. When the Christians or any such group is slaughtered, like is happening in Nigeria, 3,100 versus 4,476 worldwide. What horrible numbers. Something has to be done. I am asking Congressman Riley Moore, together with Chairman Tom Cole and the House Appropriations Committee, to immediately look into this matter and to report back to me. And I mean, like, immediately. The United States cannot stand by while such atrocities are happening in Nigeria and numerous other countries. It's not only Nigeria, it's all over. We stand ready, willing, and able to save our great Christian population around the world. This is not going to happen. The killing of Christians is not going to happen.
Donald Trump dropped new message and social media is on fire. He said that what they will do to Nigeria, that we are not going to be happy about it. Daddy, I know that you are already angry. We know that you're already upset because of what some more have been saying up and down. People like the Dimomo, they have been warning you that Donald Trump, take your time. Baba, you understand it? Not be weak soccer. And I want to tell you, Baba, no verse, so yeah, I get respect. I get rest. No worry yourself. Not if you make me want you. You know, get. I beg. If what you want to do for Nigeria no go make us happy, Baba don't come. Baba don't come. Daddy don't come. Daddy don't.
Thank you, God. Literally. Thank you, God. Finally, God has answered the prayers of Christians all over the world, especially Christians in Nigeria. Thank you, God, for the gift of Donald Trump. Because if it wasn't Donald Trump, who else would have had the audacity to speak up for Christians in Nigeria?
President Donald Trump, welcome, we welcome you to Nigeria. Some Nigerians are busy saying when it comes to Nigeria, it's going to take our natural resources. Let him take it. How many have you enjoyed? Those natural resources you say Nigeria have, or you said Nigeria have, how many have you benefited from? Even common fuel that we have. There's fuel in Nigeria, but it's so expensive. Fuel is so expensive. Imagine, and you're complaining that he's gonna come. Let him take the resources. Common security we don't have. Every day you hear these stories happen. They kidnap this one, they didn't kidnap this. Bad news always. Why? And we have leader up there. Their children, they're in abroad enjoying. We, the citizens in Nigeria, are suffering. The citizens are suffering. No security. Nothing good. Why? And you guys are complaining that Donald Trump wants to come. He's gonna let him take the resources and give us security. You never too much. You never too much.
I see a lot of people saying that the United States wants to invade Nigeria because of our natural resources. But let's be honest, all these years they haven't invaded. What have the natural resources done for ordinary Nigerians? Have you benefited a single thing from those natural resources? The resources that should be used to protect our lives and properties are being stolen and shared among few individuals who use the money to build houses and live in luxury abroad. If the United States can take our natural resources and save our lives and give us security, then it is worth it. Because only someone who is alive can enjoy those natural resources. I mean, make it make sense. Waiting be the benefit of those natural resources to you. So let not deceive. Though I am not in support of any country invading a sovereign country, but the fact is, of what benefit is those natural resources to us?
The United States President Trump has now chosen Nigeria as a primary concern for him. Say this country is a primary concern for him because of the Christian killings everywhere and here that is happening in the country called Nigeria. And I see some APC members, APC people that are close to Tinubu defending him, telling him that he's a liar, you are not killing Christians in Nigeria. Of which, during the time of Jonathan, this same current president that is sitting down there that call himself Tinubu, he made a tweet saying the same thing, that they are killing a lot of Christians in Nigeria. So now, because he's the president now, you are denying it. Oh, is it because Tinubu don't share Bible? During 40-year birthday, they don't share Bible now. Now, if you say we don't forget. Anyway, it is not only Christians that are getting killed in Nigeria. Both Muslim, both Babalawo, everybody is getting killed in this country called Nigeria. There's mass killing going on. Terrorism has taken over. Our own so-called armed forces, They are very concerned, particular about people like us that are raising alarm about the concern of Nigeria than going after the bandits. Now that the US have raised that big concern, now you people are not trying to do damage control. Fix the country so that people like the USA will not be particular about our country than we that owns the country. Fix the country. There's terrorism everywhere. You cannot hide it again. It's over. Everybody is watching it. You can keep lying to yourself. Gone are those days that we will be waiting for NTA, LTV, STV to see what is going on in the country. There is social media now. The world is watching. Fix the country.
I am seeing some videos of some Nigerians saying, Nigeria is a sovereign state. Nigeria is a democratic nation. You know deep down as a Nigerian, if you go out now to protest for anything, you'll be either tear gassed, shot, or even arrested. You know deep down as a Nigerian that if you travel by road now, there's a probability that you'll be kidnapped for ransom. You know deep down as a Nigerian that your biggest dream is to japa. Why are you running away from your country? Because you know that this country kills dream. You know deep down as a Nigerian, elections are rigged in this country. Your rights are denied. For people who are saying that Nigeria is a sovereign state, is a democratic nation, it has never felt like that. This is a video of a sitting senator in Nigeria. Her passport was denied today at the airport. We are already living in a dictatorship in this country. So what is the worst that could happen? A whole senator, Natasha, is going through this bullying. Then imagine you as a citizen.
My passport.
This is one of the reasons why I want Donald Trump to come, because we are already living in a dictatorship.
That the Senate President Godswill Akpabio instructed them to withhold my passport and prevent me from traveling, because he said each time I travel out of the country, I smear the country's image by granting interviews out in international media.
These are the leaders of Nigerians. These ones, see them. These are the ones killing people. You see the way they have their guns to parade themselves with convoy. They do convoy. They tell you, say nobody can do them anything. This is them. Tinubu, can you swear that you are not seeing these people? But you know why you cannot talk? They are your people. They are the government people. You see them, Abi? Then we have this useless man that God will punish. Open your mouth and say that if Donald Trump did not apologize, that Nigeria should cut tie with America. America don't need us for anything. Now we need America. Are you not the one that is running there for help? Are you not the people that is going there for hospital medical care? Are you not the ones? Are you not the ones going there for health care? Are you not the ones going there to beg money? Has Donald Trump come to Nigeria to beg money before? If people are not disgraced, that they are saying Nigeria is a shameful nation. The most painful part is that, do you know the funny thing? We've been tweeting since, we've been talking since. They've been seeing our videos, they don't talk. They've been seeing our messages, they don't talk. They've been seeing our tweets, they don't talk. Donald Trump just tweet one. Yeah, Tinubu, you've hurried. You want to go and see Tinubu? Tinubu have hurried. You want to go and see Donald Trump? So you have seen our tweets since. It takes the American president to come out and speak. If Nigeria is not a shame, then you will see how some people say, Anna, we are big, we are the Dangote that we are using to brag. Ghana have not talked. You say Dangote can buy the whole of Ghana. Where is Dangote? Where is Dangote? Dangote don't talk. You know why? Because Dangote they gain. $10 that we used to buy. Have you seen any big man spoke about this? No. You know why? Because Nigeria is their business ground. Then the common one would not know it. When would they talk? They say, "Oh, you are speaking bad about your country. You are speaking bad." Nigeria is already bad. When we have stupid leaders, kill one person for Ghana. Just kill one person for Ghana. The whole of Ghana go rise up. President go speak for just one person. 2 women was kidnapped. 2 Ghanaian women was kidnapped in Nigeria. President stand up say they must bring those people back. They send police from Ghana, come Nigeria, come rescue those 2 women, come back to Ghana. You know why? They love their citizens. That's why they say God bless our homeland Ghana. Ghana first, Nigeria criminals first, politicians second, pastor third, money laundering fourth. Everything is personal. Nobody care about anybody. Then you have the right to say the young ones are going to do Yahoo, young ones are going to do prostitution, young ones are going to do ritual. What do they want to do? What do you want them to do again? when you people have jacked the whole country with your stupid leaders, everything stupid. I say Nigeria is not a country. Me, I can boldly stand anywhere and say Nigeria is not a country. Nigeria is a burial ground. Nigeria is a funeral home. Nigeria not be country. I dare anybody to stand on my feet to tell me that Nigeria is a country. I'll ask you, is this how country look like? Is this how country look like? Rubbish. Then when we talk.
Now that we have your attention, will you act or will you let us be invaded? For years we have cried out to the Nigerian government, take our lives seriously. But somehow, other things have always seemed more urgent. Our children die in the arms of their mothers. Our men disappear on the roads to nowhere. We have begged for safety, not sympathy. For action, not awareness. And now, because of a threat, a tweet, the world suddenly listens. But tell me, will you finally act now that someone else's microphone has amplified our pain in a way that is not desirable? Or will you, as always, wait for another tragedy to trend before remembering your people? Let me be clear. This is not a Christian issue. It is not a Muslim issue. Nigeria bleeds from both sides of her faith. When I say the North, I am not talking about Muslims. The North is also home to Christians, to traditional believers, to people of every creed and calling. And the North has suffered deeply. Boko Haram, banditry, abductions, terrorism, hunger. But so has the South. Oil bunkering in the Niger Delta, separatists, movements, ritual killings, cult violence, kidnappings. Every corner of this country carries its own scar. This is not a religious war. I repeat, this is not a religious war. It is a human one, and we are all under siege. I come from a family that holds both the cross and the crescent in the same embrace. We do not fight each other. We protect one another. And that is the Nigeria I know. A country of shared meals and mixed prayers. A place where brother and sister are not religious titles, but human ones. To those celebrating the US cares, ask yourself, when has their intervention ever been swift or sweet? When has it ever left peace instead of pieces? History reminds us that what often comes wearing the robes of rescue hides the interest of power underneath. We cannot let our sovereignty be traded for sympathy. We cannot let foreign attention dictate our reality. If they truly cared, they would have cared before now, when thousands were dying off the cameras without the politics of pity. This is the time to stand together, Muslim, Christian, North and South, not to turn against one another. Let us not let the world define our pain through the narrow lens of their interests. Nigeria's unity is not for negotiation. Our peace is not a pawn. And if the world insists on watching, then please, I beg you, my fellow citizens, let them watch us rise together. Yeah, rise together. I repeat, this is not a religious war. It is a human one.
Donald Trump, please come and take Niger resources and give our people peace, because they don't have peace. Yes, Nigeria don't have peace. There's no security. Insecurity everywhere. Some people go to farm, they don't come back alive. Some people go to schools, they don't come back. In fact, these things are happening as if, you know, when you leave an end to crawl out, some can come in, some cannot come, but they are human beings. We having our family living back home, all of us are sleeping with eye open. Anytime we see our phone ringing, the things we are waiting to hear may be some bad news. If I turn on to Africa China, what I hear, what I see every day is alarming. Yes, Donald Trump, take Nigeria resources and give Nigeria peace. We want peace, because our president, they don't know what they're doing. They don't know what to do. Since they don't know, please help us. Yes, I know some people will say, why are they doing this? Yes, we need you to go there. We need you, because at least if you tackle this issue, things will be better for our people. We living back home, living abroad, we can say, okay, we are going home tomorrow without no fear. But most of us want to go home, but we can't go because we are scared of one thing or the other, which is not nice. Yes, we want to be able to buy tickets, travel back home, being safe without buying security with your hand. Because for you to be safe, you have to have enough money to pay for soldiers. You will be going, you have escort. Who am I? Am I a president? No. Am I a governor? No. Am I an official? No. Just because you have to buy it with your hand. If you don't buy it with your money, you are not safe. You will be on the bus traveling from one city to another. In between, you are at risk. Anything can happen. That's how worst it is. They can stop any bus and take people in, kidnap them. Some of them are being, unalive. Some of them are, charge a whole lot of money that their family don't even have. Some people even come up to social media just to pay ransom from kidnappers. Yes, just some people are saying it's because of religion. Why some are say ethnicity, we don't know. But all we know, please Donald Trump, come and rescue our people. Nigerians are so.
Now, the Muslim religious leaders make us understand, say, them as a Muslim, they are against killing of Christians. And these people make us understand, say, these same people are killing Muslims the same way they are killing Christians. Okay, we agreed. Now somebody is coming to say, okay, they want to solve our problem. They want to eradicate these people out of our soil. And now, the Muslim leaders are coming up to tell us that they don't want it. Is there something going on? You people are not telling us. If you make us understand that these same people is killing Muslims, is it that you enjoy them, see them killing your own citizen? Why are you now trying to stop the person that want to wipe them out? You don't know that the process you keep killing your people, America will come for that soil immediately. If you want the America not to come, carry your Boko Haram and those of barbarians, those northern barbarians that you call your children, that burning mosques, burning the churches, take them out of our soil. We don't need them. We don't need this kind of people in our soil. That is why that woman was asking President Tinubu, he said, what is the blueprint you have for the northern states? And he said the president told her that they don't have any blueprint for northern states. That means they will keep seeing disaster. And the woman said she backed out. Something is going on. You people are not telling us. This is a cold jihad war in the soil of Africa. You people is not telling us. If it is not within the Christian and the Muslim, what happened to Deborah when you could burn her alive? America will come. Anything they want to take from us, let them take it. When America has not come, what are the benefits? Nigeria is benefiting from those things. You people should open our record. Let us see how many gold miners that Nigeria has record of that is in the central bank. Who is fooling who? Using that to distract people. Using those, your bloggers, to say America is coming. If America come, let America come.
Donald Trump threatened Nigeria for the second time. And it is sick that some people are actually believing what he's saying. We all know he doesn't have Nigerian Christians at heart. He's doing this for a particular interest. Donald Trump should stay out of Nigerian affairs. You are not our president. He threatened Nigeria that we are not going to like what he's going to do to Nigeria. He said he's coming all the way from the United States to serve Nigerian Christians. When everyone knows it's a fact that the attacks and the insecurities in Nigeria are not as a result of religion. And to my surprise, Nigerian Christians actually think Donald Trump is coming to save them. No, he is not. He's not doing this for humanity. Are Christians not being killed in Gaza? Do we all not see how he turned a blind eye to support Israel? Or can we all not see what is happening in Sudan right now? What did the United States do to interfere in Sudan? How about the war taking place in Ethiopia, where majority of Ethiopians are Christians or following their own religion, but all of a sudden his concern is Nigeria? Donald Trump is trying to fight this whole narrative as a Christian-Muslim fight. I am a Muslim and Boko Haram do not see me as Muslim enough. In fact, historically, Boko Haram attacked more Muslims than they attacked Christians. Going to the next insecurity in Nigeria, herders and farmers. Herders and farmers have been going after each other for centuries. What you all see on social media is one-sided attack when the herders are going for a payback. But it's always two-sided. The farmers will attack the herders and the herders will attack the farmers. Those herders are not on social media to publish their own story, but it's not a religious fight. The third insecurity, which is the Biafra insecurity, the last time I checked, they are killing more Christians because they are happening in Southeast. And Southeastern part of Nigeria is predominantly Christian. Donald Trump does not have Nigeria at heart. And to tell you he's not doing this for humanity, Muslims in Nigeria are suffering from this insecurity, but he's making the entire topic about him coming to Nigeria to rescue Christians. Of course, Christians are being killed, but Muslims are also being killed. I have always been using my platform to advocate or to say no to people taking laws into their hands, and I'm always repeating this on my platform that I do not support any terrorists, and this has always been the opinion of every Muslim in Nigeria. Muslims are not the one killing Christians in Nigeria. Terrorists are. If we do not label the killings in Biafra or southeastern part of Nigeria as Christians killing, then you have no right whatsoever to label what's happening in the northern part of Nigeria as Muslims killing Christians. We don't see it in that way. So please, if you have to interfere in Nigerian politics, if you want to assist Nigeria, and if you are really doing this for humanity, let your military men assist Nigerian militaries in combating insecurity. You are threatening to use nuclear weapon and whatever. We do not want that in Nigeria. Nigeria is religiously sensitive and he's trying to weaponize it against Nigeria. Donald Trump should stay out of Nigerian politics. Thank you.
Donald Trump and the US Army are coming into Nigeria. They don't have Nigeria as their primary interest. They are only coming to exploit the resources of Nigeria. The question I should be asking is that how much of the Nigerian resources have they and I benefited as the citizens of Nigeria? The same way our political leaders do not care about us, that is the same way our religious leaders do not care about us. None of them has come to say anything. How am I not sure that this is something that it was collaborated, so that it will be that it is a fight between the Christians and the Muslims? Come to think about it, because at the end of the day, if anything happens, they are all going to fly out of the country with their families and friends. So what are the people that are going to be infected? It's going to be the Nigerians, the citizens, the innocent people that are going to be infected, because we don't have the money to travel.
Dear President Trump, the key to ending this Christian buying and Boko Haram bandits lies in the hands of one man. And that man is Sheikh Gumi. Sheikh Gumi, as you can see up there, is the negotiator of Boko Haram and bandits. Yes, he has negotiated several times with them. So, if you want to actually end this Christian buying in Nigeria, the first person you have to arrest is Sheikh Gumi. Remember, Sheikh Gumi, he knows so many things about Boko Haram. In fact, when you made a statement that you want to come and invade Nigeria and stop this whole thing, he said that when you come, it's going to increase this whole thing, that they are going to invite some other persons from other countries. How did he know their plan? How? So it shows that there's a key figure in the Boko Haram and the banditry in Nigeria. So if you want to actually end this thing, he has been negotiating with them for the longest, as revealed in the pictures. So if you want to actually end this thing, first of all, you must pick up this man and arrest him first. So he's going to lead the way. Because remember, he was a former soldier as well. So he's not a small person. Former soldier. Yes. So Trump, this is the key. Over to you.
Donald Trump don't para. Donald Trump don't para. He don't do video like this. He don't do video for Nigeria head. Maybe he look and say, but be like all these people, the rights upon a right, so maybe they're fixing a joke. Man, I do video, make they see my face. I go play the video for now. The last time when I do video talk, say I support Donald Trump. Some people they talk say, Nasco, you know what they talk to US government. They know they go where they favor them. As they come, so they will come thief all our mineral resources. This and this, that and that. My brother, we don't gain independence since 1960. That is 65 years ago. Now we don't take day on our own. Oh, we package our mineral resources. My brother, up till now, 65 years later, we see the complaint of road, lights, healthcare. Nothing they work for the country. State government go do road. 6 months later, road don't tear, don't scatter. Substandard work. Government go give out contracts. Only they don't take 70%. They don't take 70% come out. You whether they give contracts, now 30% money they'll give you. You go sign contract of 10 billion, they give you 3 billion. You now you can't go do what you like. Use 500 million, take do small. 2.5 billion you put out of your pocket.
Now so they take the rule us all this while. Paddy. Then you they say mineral resources. The mineral resources we will get now for this country for 65 years. What we will not get? What we will not get? Crude oil dead there, gold dead there, tin dead there. Lots of them, very, very expensive. What we would have used and do? All these governors, all these politicians, they get different accounts for different countries, and a billions they cake for every year. All now these are mineral resources. May US government may they come, may they even scatter every year safe here. They will start afresh. May they scatter every year, more start afresh. The country not favor anybody, my brother. They just they camp the money. They our politicians are wicked though. God bless this country, Nigeria. God bless us who no get work, suppose they collect salary and they no go touch anywhere. Upon all these blessings, all these mineral resources, we got to bless this our nation. Nothing come aside. Now the money where they give the thief self, you know, even reach them again. So they plan 25% income tax for 2026. Meaning say all the money will pass your account. They don't care whether now your money or not be your money. So far money pass your account, they go calculate 25%. They will come out and inside your account. Tinubu won't burn down Nigeria 2026. He never know what he won't do. You will just there as one day. 30 million come off your account, 15 million come off your account. You were 20 million, 15 million, 10 million come off your account once they write and say income tax. You go quiet. People go bomb banks before they call the advance, the entire government property. They go burn down this country. 20 million come off your account. You know buy Benz, you know travel out, you know lodge your hotel. Just like that, saying income tax. Money you don't know where it come from. The one at the tip, no issue now. This income tax before normally, now God want to bring revolution called Nigeria. This income tax before Donald Trump got the talk also. But any IB next year go set, it go cast.
Donald Trump dropped new message and social media is on fire. He said that what they would do to Nigeria, that we are not going to be happy about it. Daddy, I know that you are already angry. We know that you're already upset because of what some more have been saying up and down. People like the Dimomo, they have been warning you that Donald Trump, take your time. Bye-bye. You understand it? Not be weak soccer. And I want to tell you, Baba, no verse, so yeah, I get respect. No worry yourself. Not if you make me want you. You know, get. I beg. If what you want to do for Nigeria no go make us happy, Baba don't come. Baba don't come. Daddy don't come. Because he has in Jewa. Baba we have suffered. If we now want to come and do something that we will not be happy about, Baba, it's not going to be fair. It's not going to be fair. I don't understand. So this statement of his has caused so much panic and speculations. Nigerians are reacting to it and saying that what the drum want to come and do. Hey, like what exactly did Donald Trump want to do to Nigerians that we will not be happy about? Everybody's on panic mood. But we are panicking. We are panicking like this because I didn't understand that. I didn't get the point. So this came shortly after he warned the Nigerian government, telling them that since they have turned a blind eye to the plight of the Christians in Nigeria, that they can no longer watch from afar, that they are coming in to do the needful. These people no joke, they're not play. Donald Trump, I don't first tell and say that guy no trust, that guy need they play. Don't he need they play. He's going to do things that we are not going to like. Baba, I thought you say you do things that we are going to like. How come you like me to say that we do things that we're not going to like? Baba, if what you want to do, we're not going to like him, please don't come. Do not come. You didn't get the points. You didn't understand it. I know shout for you. I know now so I did talk normally. I know shout for you. And do not listen to the voices of those other people that were warning you yesterday. The likes of them, the Momo, they were warning you. They were telling you do that. Ask for address of the direction you go. You get why? Because not be all of us. You get the points. Baba, you wake up in the morning and say what you're going to do to us, we're not going to like it. Baba, we don't suffer. Baba, we don't suffer. And we don't wish to suffer more. We didn't wish. You understand that? Now that you're telling us that what you will do to us, we're not going to be happy about it. Baba, we didn't understand that. We didn't think say, what is my one can do? I don't get. He said we're not going to like him. You don't understand it. Upon the suffering that we're already suffering. Upon the suffering that we are suffering, if you come and add the one that we're not going to like, it's not going to be okay, Daddy. It's not going to be okay. You don't understand it, Baba. If you say politicians not going to like them, that Nigerians where you put now, we be the Nigerians is us. Now what are we going to do now? And this thing is looking like this man is serious. I don't first look and say this man is a joke. This man, he need a joke. This particular man, you don't get the man need a joke. If you don't talk like this, you don't get. You don't get, not gonna trust him. Hey, he didn't understand it. So what shall we do? What shall we do now? That's the question. What shall we do now? You don't get, what you go do now? I don't understand. This man already. Not to just to enter and I remain like this. You know that. Now can you just imagine? You don't understand. It takes another president to come and ginger the swagger of our own government. To come and tell them, okay, you don't want to work, I'll work for you. We have suffered. We have suffered, I won't lie to you. Hey, now he get confidence. He tell us what he go do to us. We no go like we no be say we no get government. We no be say we don't get government too. He say we no go like we no go like what you go do? You hi, shame, oh, shame, kai, terrible. But what shall we do? What shall we do? Let's watch and see. Let's watch and see that thing where you say you want to. We will not go back.
Thank you, God. Literally, thank you, God. Finally, God has answered the prayers of Christians all over the world, especially Christians in Nigeria. Thank you, God, for the gift of Donald Trump. Because if it wasn't Donald Trump, who else would have had the audacity to speak up for Christians in Nigeria? This has been going on. The atrocity that has been harbored in that country, it's been going on for so many years. So many wicked things going on in Nigeria. But now, thank you, mighty God, because you have finally given us Donald Trump to open the eyes of people and to shame those people who have decided to destroy the lives of Christians in Nigeria and across the world. And I really hope that this is the beginning of this whole thing going around the whole world, so that every Christian out there will have the boldness and the confidence to speak about God and to, openly serve God. Because the persecution is just is uncalled for. There is no need for that. Other religions they will do whatever they want in their religion boldly, no problem. But the moment is Christianity, they have problems. The moment is Christianity, especially in a country like Nigeria, where people don't have say, people don't have much say. The country is very, very corrupt. The government is very, very corrupt. Everything they do is for the betterment of them and their family, not for the people at all. Thank you, God, for Donald Trump and for being able to bring this to light so that everybody can see. Now, Donald Trump has turned Nigeria into a country of particular concern because of, the genocide and everything that they've been doing against Christians in that country for so many years. It's been going on for way too long, and nobody decided to do anything about it. But thank God that finally he has seen it. He's opening the eyes of people, and everybody across the world is now seeing what Nigerian Christians are going through. Really, really grateful to God for this opportunity to set the children of God free in Nigeria. Hopefully this will go across every other country, every other nation that is facing genocide and persecution because of their faith across the world, so that God will deliver them from this wicked act of wicked people. I don't understand how a religion can tell you to just honor life your fellow human beings. How does that? God is a God of love, God of peace. He's not a God of violence. I'm so happy that this is happening. And I also heard that he's already planning for the military to, invade Nigeria, the part that is really, committing these atrocities, to be able to put an end to it. I'm happy and I'm grateful and I'm glad that this is going to happen. Finally, Christians can have a say. The one that broke me the most was a pastor in Plateau State or something like that. I'm not too sure. A pastor in a northern city. The church was burnt down. The house was burnt down. Everything this man had was destroyed. His car was destroyed. The people of his congregation were also unalived. Why? Just because he's practicing a religion. Why can we not live in a world where you practice your religion, I practice my religion? You don't need to unalive me because I don't believe in what you believe in. Why can't we live in a world like that? When I saw that, my heart bled. I was like, how can human beings be so wicked and cruel? Of innocent people, a lot of atrocities. Recently, that was just the case of this young girl that was unalive because of wickedness. That's Nigeria for you, a lawless country that didn't care about their people. And I think that's sadly a lot of African countries, if not all of African countries. Why is it like that? It's so sad and heartbreaking, but I'm really grateful for Donald Trump. Thank you, Donald Trump. God bless you for doing this great work. Anybody that have a problem with Donald Trump, you are the problem that the world is facing. Anybody that have issues with that man is part of the problem. Because if it's not for Donald Trump, nobody will hear about this thing. Thank God for Donald Trump for bringing this to light. Shame on the devil and his entities. Thank you, Jesus. Very, very happy for this. Hopefully, this is the beginning of the end of genocide and wickedness and persecution against Christians all over the world. Thank you, God.
In fact, in 2014, Nigerian opposition party, then the APC, were in the White House seeking for the same help on the same Christian genocide as a fallout of the Chibok girls. This is established. The second thing again is that even most recently, we acquired $346 million worth of weaponry from the US, and we are trying to send our military personnel to go and train as a factor of diplomatic relationship between Nigeria and the US. And US has been consistently, in addition to other partners, listed as supporting countries to help us in eradication of terrorism. And don't forget, it is a United Nations Convention on Counterterrorism that empowers the United States to become the global front or focal point in fighting against terrorism. And wherever a word terrorism was defined in a given area, that means US have right to protect. They call it responsibility to protect R2P. They have right to invoke that R2P to get into that country and destroy that terrorism. Yeah. So what we should show in our own case in Nigeria is that we should show commitment and willingness to partner to eliminate the threat of terrorism, not completely condemn a hand that is coming to help us and then put a motion forward. We can negotiate with them. We can tell them, give us the weapons responsibly. We can discuss with them and acknowledge that this genocide is taking place. Yes, they say Christian genocide. Now we can justify to them that, look, it's not only genocide, it's not only Christians, Muslims also are affected.
But do you agree with the categorization that it's a genocide?
I actually, when I look at the damages, when you look at the total number of the people that have been killed over time in Nigeria, and they are killed defenseless in villages, sleeping in their homes, then what can you call this, for God's sake?
You think there's a genocide?
I think it's actually pure genocide, because you just come and kill people just like that. And this thing has been happening. Several villages in Katsina destroyed, several villages in Sokoto gone, several villages in Zamfara every day.
Allegedly, I'm not a professional on political issues, but I can see clearly that Nigerians are divided on Donald Trump coming to Nigeria to help them. A lot of Nigerians, they are saying they are afraid that Donald Trump will come and cut away whatever it is. And some people are praying for him to come, because Nigerians has been complaining. As a matter of fact, the complaints of Nigerians about politics, about Tinubu, even me myself, I became worried at the level of complaints I was getting from Nigerians about how they are unhappy with Tinubu's regime. Now, Donald Trump has suggested that he wants to come and help. If you look at America very well, you can see that Americans are crying. Why? Because of the iron fist Donald Trump is using for them. He's using iron fist because that's the only way he can help his people, and he knows this. So if Tinubu now is crying to Donald Trump because Tinubu, Nigerians have overpowered him. Let's be honest. Nigerians has overpowered Tinubu. And Tinubu at this point is like, Donald Trump, please help me. These people have overpowered me. I need your help. And this is a president crying to another president that he knows can help him. And that's why. So, look, I'm not saying Nigerians get choice at this point though. If you ask me, I don't think Nigerians have a choice. Because you cannot say you don't want Tinubu, you don't want Donald Trump, you don't want anybody. Who is going to help you then? Let's think about it. Is it not better? Let Donald Trump come in with his eyes and bodaza that he carries to do his work, to help us sort out these insurgencies, this insecurity issue, which is the main problem Nigeria has, is an insecurity issue. The people don't feel safe. Who else can help if not Donald Trump? Please think about it too. I'm not a professional, I'm just suggesting. Who else can help you people if not Donald Trump? Who else? This insurgency has been going on, Boko Haram, for a long time. When are we going to resolve it? I beg, go and think about Amu. I don't think Nigeria get choice in this case because Tinubu don't hand una over. Tinubu don't hand una over to this man. Say, I beg, come help me. These people, they crazy. See what they do me. Ah, legend.
And in this same country, it is on record that the APC government is complicit in the terrorist attacks all over Nigeria on account of the fact that they were the ones who imported these terrorists into Nigeria. In Katsina, the home state of the idiot who just died, who brought these same monkeys into Nigeria, people are going round. They're going round begging terrorists to allow them back on their farms. My Yoruba brothers and sisters, think Katsina, Buhari's home state, they are busy begging Fulani terrorists whom the state led by Buhari himself imported into Nigeria. What do you think is going to happen after Bulaba has left if we don't all concert our efforts to ensure that we speak against this evil and demand better of our system and of the evil people who are ruining our country? What kind of state speaks of defeating terrorism when charges credibly laid by the likes of Bugaje, who was one of them, has not been discharged? Commodore Laumi came into the public space. He was a spook, for heaven's sake. These are not people who come to speak like me. They are more tempered. They sit down, they think, and they are careful about coming to the public space to talk about the things they know, because they are obliged by the Official Secrets Act not to speak. But please, think about it. Olawumi came to the public space and spoke of persons in high government offices who are sponsors of terrorism. Bulaba has done nothing about it and is talking about improvement in security. Please, I recall very clearly that Olawumi reminded all of us, and we came to know, that a list was submitted comprising of over 300 names of sponsors of Boko Haram in Nigeria, given to our government by the UAE. Bulaba has done nothing about it, but he wants you to believe that our security apparatus, who are more busy with chasing Yele, chasing Sea King, chasing people who are asking for good governance, it is those chasing good governance that the government treats as terrorists.
In say US Army na security boy Talaka. I say if Donald Trump forget this matter, I no go forget this matter. If Donald Trump go forget, say 2 days don't pass, now me will remind am be this. I feel lie. I feel lie for Tinubu here. Say Tinubu talk say we no get sense. I feel do that one too. And me my power more Nigerian government. My power more. She be yet say that they mad. That they chop people money. Now they say it's sweet. Now they say it's sweet, and then they chop people money up and down. Now they chop Nigerians money. Now they say it's sweet. It's sweet, Abi. You go see bitter. You go see bitter for their mouth. People they suffer. Youth they suffer. Now they say it's sweet. All this I go and do go. They go to say that them be this thing. And you go back with Sam Larry in Berry. Everyone Sam Larry see me. Agba Sam Larry they call you. Me I no be Mobadu. Now person we no get power. Then they bully you. Ọmọ ìyá mi. Ẹ mọ̀ nǹkan tẹ́ ẹ ṣe o. Ẹ mọ̀ nǹkan tẹ́ ẹ ṣe o. Kẹ́tó máa tutukutu ẹ mẹ́rin àná wetin dem dey talk o. Mẹ́rin àná wetin dem dey do o. I know wetin I dey do. Someone say I no poor. That's if I no know wetin dey happen. This is not the cruise o. It's not a cruise.
Let me read another one by Pantami, the former minister. Listen to what he said on People's Gazette. He said, Boko Haram terrorists are our Muslim brothers. Shouldn't be killed like pigs, Minister Pantami said. Boko Haram terrorists are our Muslim brothers. Do you hear? Let me read what the Sultan said. The Sultan is the one that is the head of Makban. The Sultan is the head of Mayati Allah. So the Sultan can stop this genocide, this killing, just what happened day before yesterday in Kano. They can stop it. Listen to what Sultan said. You fight Almighty Allah when you fight Boko Haram, Sultan of Sokoto. You fight Almighty Allah when you fight Boko Haram. Now these are the people. And now they are spreading the news around the north that, oh, it is war against Muslims. It is no war against Muslims. The people that are being massacred or killed as Muslims in the far north are people who resist these evil terrorists, evil men. So I will advise President Tinubu, align with President Donald Trump. Let them support you. Let us deal with this matter once and for all. The bloodletting is too much. All right, it's too much. No one Nigerian needs to die. Look at Chad. Chad has blocked our borders. Chad has blocked our borders not to allow these terrorists to enter. We here in Nigeria, we are negotiating with terrorists. We are negotiating. Look at the soldier that we lost now, just day before yesterday, that were escorting a member of the House of Representatives. Look at the one that happened in Niger. Look at the one that happened in Katsina. Why are we just let me use the word, going around and denying the facts? This genocide is real. Good day, Nigerians. I want to thank you very much to keep you updated with all that is going on. We thank God for the prayers that is going on. We also give God the glory for the responses of Nigerians, both at home and in the diaspora. Thank you for also signing the petitions. Thank you for also making sure that our government does what is right. And don't forget that on the 29th of this month, November, we're going to all come out to pray for our country, and especially with the situation that we have been confronted with. Now, we have to tell ourselves the truth. I keep saying this, and I will not slow down in telling us the truth. You see, the North is a major problem of itself, especially with a segment of people, certain elites. I tell you that certain northern elites are behind what is ongoing. Now, there's a twist to the narration going on that Donald Trump is coming to wage war against Muslims and that they are coming to steal away our resources. In the first instance, can I ask you, all these years you've been living in Nigeria, how much have you enjoyed the resources of this country? That's the question you ask yourself. They are the ones fueling, they are the ones empowering the bandits. You will see the video that you will watch. You will see the bandits moving around with AK-47, with sophisticated weapons, sponsored by politicians in this country. All right? In one of the videos, you will even hear one of the Fulani men, when they were called for for them to surrender and all of that. And he was saying that government was the one that provided these things for them. He said, where can an ordinary Fulani man who is used to stick going with his cow have money to go and buy AK-47? These things are deliberate. These things are intentional. And it is not about Donald Trump, threatening that he's coming to war against Muslims. He cannot. He's saying, I am coming after the terrorists. So if now you say that the Muslims have been killed, why don't you open up your arm and say, come and partner with our government and deal with these terrorists? You will see the video that took place just last year or so, if I remember, of the American missionary that was taken by these terrorists, and they demanded 1 million. If not, they will kill him. America sent in their men from America, and they rescued this missionary unhurt. That is just one citizen. How can we be losing tens of thousands and we're politicking, talking all kinds of foolishness and nonsense over the lives of people, blaming, oh, it is not only Christian, it is Muslims also. So are we competing on the number of dates? The reality is that Christians were the first. Christians were being massacred based on their faith. There is a video you're going to see, and I challenge the chief of defense staff who came out to say there is no persecution of Christians in Nigeria. You are a liar. You are a liar. Just look at this video. This is something that happened the day before yesterday, of a church that was demolished in Maiduguri. Just yesterday. We experienced one some few months ago, and I am asking the Borno State government to act on this matter. We will not take it lightly. We are all citizens in this country. You are living in a land where you as a Christian, you are not at liberty with certain, let me use the word, extremist Islamic worshippers. The killers that are killing the Muslims now, who are they? Are they Jews? Are they Americans? Are they not Muslims? Are they not terrorist Muslims? So why don't the Islamic Council come after them and say, look, it's time we go after people that are destroying our image and destroying our faith? You will never see any Christian attacking any community, not anywhere. Listen to this. I'm going to read it. Gumi tells Tinubu to cut ties with US if Trump fails to withdraw military threat. Look at this Gumi. Listen to what this Gumi said some time ago on the Guardian News. He said, allow bandits to guard our forests for peace to reign. Shegumi says, allow bandits to guard our forests. So you tell me you don't know the people that are brain behind those bandits, those Fulani killer headsmen? Let me read another one by Pantami, the former minister. Listen to what he said on People's Gazette. He said, Boko Haram terrorists are our Muslim brothers. Shouldn't be killed like pigs, Minister Pantami said. Boko Haram terrorists are our Muslim brothers. Do you hear? Let me read what the Sultan said. The Sultan is the one that is the head of Makban. The Sultan is the head of Mayati Allah. So the Sultan can stop this genocide, this killing, just what happened day before yesterday in Kano. They can stop it. Listen to what Sultan said. You fight Almighty Allah when you fight Boko Haram, Sultan of Sokoto. You fight Almighty Allah when you fight Boko Haram. Now these are the people, and now they are spreading the news around the north that, oh, it is war against Muslims. It is no war against Muslims. The people that are being massacred or killed as Muslims in the far north are people who resist these evil terrorists, evil men. So I will advise President Tinubu, align with President Donald Trump. Let them support you. Let us deal with this matter once and for all. The bloodletting is too much. All right, it's too much. No one Nigerian needs to die. Look at Chad. Chad has blocked our borders. Chad has blocked our borders not to allow these terrorists to enter. We here in Nigeria, we are negotiating with terrorists. We are negotiating. Look at the soldier that we lost now, just day before yesterday, that were escorting a member of the House of Representatives. Look at the one that happened in Niger. Look at the one that happened in Katsina. Why are we just let me use the word, going around and denying the facts? This genocide is real. I have all the documents. I can show you the site. The persecution of Christians in certain locations in the north is real. Let's not deny it. It's real. There are certain universities in the north. A Christian will not be given, the admission to study medicine. You can't build church. This is a land that belongs to all of us. You build church, they come and demolish it. You say there is no persecution. Let's not be lying to ourselves. Mudena kariyama kamu. Arewa mune damon kamu. Sai ranar da muka yadda cewa zamu amshi gaskiya. Gaskiya ita ce gaskiya, kuma gaskiya guda ɗaya ce. Kashe nan da yake tafiya, yawanci senators namu, members of the house, governor mu a nan arewa sun sani. Kun san abin da kuke yi. Sultan ya san abin da yake faruwa. Ya san cewa yana da iko ya siyar da wani abin da ke tafiya. Sai mu zo na muna rudin kanmu cewa America za su zo ta yake musulmai. Ina ne ko gani America ta yake musulmai? America tana da base ɗinta a Saudi Arabia. America tana da base ɗinta a United Arab a Qatar. America tana da bases ɗinta a kasan musulmai. Ina ku gani? Abu da shi Donald Trump ce, wayannan 'yan ta'adda za mu zo in ba gwamnatin Najeriya ba za ta yi komai ba, za mu zo mu kashe wayannan mutane. Me muke nema? Muna nema a cikin ba ana kashe mana mutane. Wani rana ne za mu yi hankali a nan arewa. Duba talauci da yake nan, duba wahalar jama'a, duba abin da mutane suke fuskanta. Sai a din ana bar malamai suna siye akan pulpit, akan magari, suna ta magana banza kawai. Wai arne kaza nonsense. This evil, you must stop it. You must stop this evil in the north of Nigeria. Let's face the truth, okay? The life of one person, my Muslim brothers, my Christian sisters, whether it is an animist, is very important. You don't have the right to be killing people, to grab their land. Right now, I want to admonish the government of Nigeria, all the communities that have been, the people have been sent away, and the terrorists are living there. Go and prove to Nigerians that you're ready to clean up. Those villages are occupied by the terrorists. You know those places. Let's stop lying to ourselves. Let's stop lying to ourselves. And I want to admonish every Nigerian. We must all stand with one voice. The killing of Christians is not glorious. The killing of Muslims is not glorious. But we must face the fact. We must face the fact. All of these Islamic clerics that are fueling more fire, deceiving people with deception, we must close them. Nigerian government, you know them, go after them, purge them, and then these things will come to an end. They are breeding wickedness and they are breeding terrorists in the form of Al-Majri. Why the moderate Muslims will not be allowed to survive. The moderate Muslims will not be allowed to stand. If they do anything, they come after them and kill them. We must stop this. And you, government, you know it. You have the list with you and you know what to do. And so I call on Nigerians. On the 29th, we shall gather in different locations and pray and lift up our nation. And we are calling Donald Trump, don't slow down. Whatever is going to take you to push along with the government of Nigeria, please do it. It is for the safety of humanity. It is for the safety of humanity. I feel pain for the number of soldiers we are losing every day. I feel the pain. Soldiers that are ill-equipped, soldiers that don't have all it takes, and then they will go all over the place lying and deceiving people. Nobody can deceive us. This country, God gave it to us. This country, God gave it to us. And we must make sure we rescue Nigeria for the sake of the future generation. God must be glorified. Whether it is Christian, Muslim, or animist, we must live well. We must live well and not allow people look at it the way they are filtering our gold. Do you know the amount of gold they are taking out in Zamfara? Do you know the amount of minerals that has been taken from Borno? Do you know the amount of minerals that has been taken from the North Central? It is all of these politicians selling it to themselves. We better rise up. And I speak to every priest, to every real imam. It's time you stand on the right side. Those terrorists that call themselves Islamic scholars, it's time Nigeria round them up. Then we will have the peace the North used to have. In those days, we will come back to that and Nigeria will prosper. May God bless Nigeria. May God watch over Nigeria, and may God sustain Nigeria. God bless you.
Hello guys, have you seen it? President Trump just tweeted on his Truth Social. The whole Nigeria is shaking. The military architecture is shaking. Police, everybody is shaking. Everybody is talking about it. The whole world is shaking just because he tweeted action. This is to tell you that the prayers you do in your religious centers do not work. The prayers their pastors render every day, every Sunday do not work. Those prayers are null and void. They don't work. Only action works. Donald Trump just tweeted there will be a possible military action to stop the Christian genocide in Nigeria. The whole world was shaking. Tinubu was shaking. The service chiefs were shaking. Everybody was shaking just because of a tweet. The strongest leader in the world tweeted because Donald Trump plays no games. He said enough is enough. He tweeted and there was a change. Today they've started killing Boko Haram terrorists. They started killing bandits. I can see it all over the news. They are killing people in the north, blaming they are terrorists. But before, everybody kept quiet. Donald Trump tweeted, now you can see changes. This is what is called leadership. But the religious leaders, the government have remained mute, as if nothing was going on. But today everybody is scrambling, running head and skelter to stop the madness. How I wish Donald Trump will tweet about INEC, the very corrupt INEC that risks election in every facet of human endeavor. If Donald Trump can as well tweet about INEC, INEC will never rig 2027 elections. It will never even dream to rig it, because you know there will be accountability. They must be brought to book. If anybody rigs 2027 general elections in Nigeria, this is what we are saying. Stop wasting your time patronizing your pastors, your religious leaders who ask you to fast and pray on a daily basis without any tangible result. Those prayers do not work. It cannot cross the ceiling of a roof of a building. They are all bad people looking why people are being killed. Donald Trump tweeted and there was a massive earthquake in the world. I stop here and do have a good day.
Just coming out from the General Security Appraisal Committee meeting. Though this is a very special one, it's something we do periodically, but this was specifically convened because of the current development where Nigeria is being accused of persecuting Christians. But I want to make it categorically clear here that no Christian is being persecuted in Nigeria. We are facing insecurity, especially terrorism, and it's something that has been affecting Nigeria for quite some time now. But as a group, talking about security heads, we've been doing our very best to checkmate this act of terrorism within the space of Nigeria. And you will recall recently, that's just last week, the President, Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, President Bola Tinubu, recalibrated the security architecture by bringing on board officers of proven integrity who are seasoned in asymmetric warfare to add impetus to our operations. I want to assure Nigerians going forward that we're going to add more to what we're doing, add more impetus to our operations, and ensure that we checkmate this act of terrorism within Nigeria. And you know very well that terrorism is a global issue, it's a global problem. There are several countries that are challenged in that respect. And it calls for collective effort. So if you have countries out there who are ready to support Nigeria, we are ready to have them on board to help us checkmate the act of terrorism within the space of Nigeria. So we welcome everybody to support us. That's my message. Thank you.
If my government is denying genocide, what would they say about it? United Nations, European Union. Take note, this is the genocide of people that were killed on the fateful day of 7 March 2010. Massacre of Adogona Hawa Plateau State. Names of big victims that were killed. Machineries were brought from Niger Republic. They were brought from Chad. They were brought from Burkina Faso, Senegal. They were hired into the nation. They mix up with those from Maiduguri. There's a Muslim state. Also from Gombe, Muslim state. In fact, they trooped into this place, Bauchi. This is the route that they took. By about midnight, they invaded this village. We are living peacefully in this Dogona Hawa. These are the victims of the massacre. Double Bitrus, Chuan Bitrus, John Nash Ren, Ngoyi Sadajuma, all they are under the grave. Karos Nash Lydia E. Danchuma. See the name. 100 is moving to 66. Ended by Israel Simon, Lydia Bulus Juan, Da Labi Dung. And look at this place too. Dadung, Dabongdung, Justina Gang, Sani, Pam, Victor Pam. To summarize, to go down to 126. Ranked up with Ungoti Tigwam. Move also to 127. Dan Juma Gob, Victoria Zang, Test Crooks. You have been looking for facts. Look at facts. To prove that Nigerian government are biggest liar. If they talk them, they will say Muslims are also killed. By who? By Muslim terrorists. After they have eliminated Christian from Katsina, from Zamfara, from Borno, what next? Then the Christian that escaped from the far north, Sokoto, they were able to locate and come back to Plateau State. Because and they moved down to the south. They escaped their life. Now, the rural villages of Sokoto, Muslim state, Katsina, Muslim state. If you find a Christian, it's in the town, the city, headquarters of the state. That's where there's security. But in the villages, Boko Haram are taking over the villages. Once you're a Christian, you can only be a Christian by serving them as slaves in the local government. Look at what has happened to 189. Look at this monument. It's a memory for what is happening. Chuan S. Dung Gang boat moving down to 252 people. Joseph Johanna. Now let's go back to see the other side of the monument. It continues from 250. Song Dunzi, Chuan Di, Jik, Da Jiang Pam Tang, Kumbo Jiang Tang. It moved down to 315. That is Nerat Jong. Move again to 316. This John, Ezekiel Pam, it moved down again to 378. That's Paula Joseph. Now, it's Shiva James from the top. Da Dungyang went double. It moved down to 401 and 41. Da Gom Elia was among them. This Mandung Christopher, that's 402. Garba Danjuma, it moved down to round up to 501. Apart from this list that are here, there are many Only vultures that were dragged into those rocks. Women were dragged for raping that day. Come and see what happened. Look at the monument. Now can we say there was no genocide in those places? Children are there. There are two accounts of record. The one that I have here, you can see their lists and their ranks in wherever they are. Children were battered. Children, they are among those names. And I have it here, compiled by my father, Reverend Danyam Dung, my brother. We have seen here the name of children and adults. Look at it. Ungola Rababulus, adult. Sandra Bitus, child. Gabriel Bitus, child. Ngo Yisa Danjuma, adult. Ngo Laraba Danjuma, adult. Timothy Ezekiel Danjuma, child. Lydia, child. Obadiah, child. And somebody will come out and say there was no genocide. This God that will serve under this Muslim ticket, any Christian that will vote Muslim ticket, may God forgive him. May God show him mercy. He has received his number 66. I cancel my faith to Muslim ticket. Nigeria is for all of us. Nigeria is for both Muslim and Christian. Nigeria have been working on Muslim and Christian and Muslim. Why now? That is marginalization. That is genocide. In the world of the politics, the Islamic people have genocide us by killing the Christian, becoming a second man in Azor. And the so-called Christian don't know what is happening. And those kind that came out and said there is no chance, the grave, the death of these people is screaming in heaven. 501 people are dead. 501. They are right inside. 501. Please, and then the Senate are coming. Show them this. My Senate are coming to meet their colleagues. Senate, the screws, take this and present it to them. Is it not genocide? 501 people. And they were able to stand for Hamas and say Israel is committing genocide. What real genocide is in us? Look at the names that are here. There. They are right here in the grave. Dogonahawa. By the power of Jesus, we are coming back for real documentary. And we have done it, and we continue to show the world since Raymond Amokri has invited to fact finding. Do you bring the American people to this place for fact finding? Did you bring them to this genocide ground? Remo Amokri, why didn't you bring them to Plateau to come and see this place? Are they not people? All are Christians. And you come out and tell me that there's also genocide. That even Muslims have been to shout down, to wash down that Christians have been killed. Muslims are also killed. By who? Is it we Christians that were killing the Muslims? No! That's not our portion in faith. We love the Muslims. We care for them. And we are ever ready to help them. But yet, they are bent to grab our lands. They are bent to take over our villages. They are bent to take over the state of Plateau State, Benue. They are bent to take over. They have taken over Nasarawa State. And they are bent to take this place. We will fight to finish it. We will defend our land to death. As Adesina said, why shall he want us to lose our life and land? It's better for us to lose our land so that we should remain. Adesina, you have never come across the power of the cross will crush you. During Buhari, you were defending Islam. No problem. We will maintain our land. They removed Christopher because he was trying to bring justice. And the justice was crushing the terrorists, the people insurgent that were brought from outside the nation. And they start shouting, oh, they are killing Muslims. And I catch a Muslim. And I catch someone. Wallah, wait, Tinubu, Kachire, Christopher Zagamada, Damu. You thought we don't know? They cripple him. He want to act. They will say it's a genocide. Ribado is there as the advisor. Very wicked advisor. An evil advisor. He could not give advice to protect our land. But he's displaying religion agenda. God will fight for us when the time has come. And all Christians and all you, I urge you all over the world, if you don't pray for Christians in Nigeria, be ready to face the judgment. This is what is happening. We are all living under fear caused by some people. May God be with us in Jesus' name. Thank you.
Donald Trump, Mingo, I beg, if you want to start, check the map well. That are not joining. This side they peaceful. Let us stay peaceful. I beg. But if you want to start, maybe from next year, because December I go there Abuja. You know, say Abuja join not to. Throughout December I go there Abuja. So Donald Trump, I beg, just wait. If I don't come for Abuja, if you start, Mingo.
The only excuse they have is that Muslims are also being bad too. Now let's take these two scenarios. The first case is Chibok school girl. In 2014, when it happened, about 250 girls were kidnapped, and up till now, I think about 100 and something was released. Up till now, the rest they have not been released. Later, the Dapchi school girls happened. Within a month, the 110 girls were released. I think only one, Leah Shaibu, that refused to convert. That was not released. What is the difference here? The Chibok school girls, they were mainly Christians. The Dapchi school girls were mainly Muslims. Now let's take this aim goal of Boko Haram. The aim goal of Boko Haram is to ban Western education. So it's to ban Christianity and also to establish a caliphate. Who does it favor? The Christians or a Muslim? When they say that there is no, the Muslims are also big bad too, they let the Muslims also join the Christians to come for an end in this. No, they will keep quiet. Is it not shameful for you to tell the government that killings are happening under your nose, and the government defense is that Muslims are also big bad too? Does that make any sense? Now, let's take it. Most of the Muslims big bad, they are Muslims that support the state. They are Muslims that Boko Haram view as traitors. Yeah, these attacks happening. In Kaduna, it's happening in Southern Kaduna. Southern Kaduna is predominantly a Christian part of Kaduna. You have Benue. How can you tell me that armed groups operate for more than 4 hours, more than 3 hours, more than 2 hours? There's no response. Can you go to China and go and operate for 30 minutes and no response? Let's not fool ourselves. What Trump is saying is the gospel truth. What Trump is saying is the basic truth. Let them deny nothing next year. It's the basic truth. And all Christians should stand up for the truth. And God bless all those Muslims that are also standing up for the truth. God bless you all for speaking the truth. Christians are big bad in Nigeria. If you doubt me, go to Benue. If you doubt me, go to Plateau. Now it has come to Kwara. Kogi. You say until they reach in front of your door before you say the truth. I'm sorry for those Christians that are fooling themselves in the name of they want to please their paymasters.
I don't understand. These one people are saying that Donald Trump, he said that he's coming to Nigeria to come and destroy all these Muslim people that is killing Christians. Not all Muslims, so some Muslims are really good. The bad ones. You know, among egg, you must see bad ones. The people are saying, you know, these politicians, the one that they are the ones that created this Boko Haram. They are the one that created this Fulani Esme bandit that is killing Christians in Nigeria. They are the ones saying no, something like that is not happening in Nigeria. I want to tell you people, America, those things are going on. You, as a Christian, as a human being in Nigeria, you can't even go to your farmland. When you planted crops, before you know, Fulani herdsmen have destroyed your crops. And when you say anything, Tinubu, people have been crying to Tinubu, people have been crying to Shetima, because Tinubu is a Muslim, Shetima is a Muslim. They ignore Christian people that is be crying for help concerning the Muslim bandits and Fulani herdsmen that is killing innocent Nigerians. Fatima is a Muslim. Tinubu is a Muslim. They have turned Nigeria as a land of slaughter. You know, cow is more valued in Nigeria more than human being. Cow, you know, cow is for all those Hausa people, Muslim people. Shetima have cows. Tinubu have cows. Even Buhari, the late Buhari, former president, have cow. All of them, they have cow. The cow, one cow is more valued than 100 Christian life in Nigeria. Why will Nigeria not cry to Trump? And people are saying Trump is coming to come and collect the resources in Nigeria. Trump, come and carry all the whole resources if you can able to make our life better. Please, Trump, if you can able to come to Nigeria to come and rule us for a month, even for 6 months, to become our president for 6 months, and we appreciate it. If Donald Trump can come and carry the resources in Nigeria and make Nigeria a better place for 6 months, if he can able to carry all the whole resources and make our life safe, I will really appreciate it. What are you people talking about? Is it not the same resources Tinubu and his family they are using to buy houses in UK? Is it not the same resources Shetima and Buhari family they are using? Is it not the same Nigerian resources all these politicians they are using to fly their children abroad? Is it not the same resources they are using to pay their children's school fees? Is it not the same resources their children they are using to do drugs and everything abroad? Is it not the same resources? If Trump can able to carry the resources for a year, and we as a Christian, as a human being Christian, being Muslim, they are being killed in Nigeria. I said that you are poor. I said that you are not in a politician. I said that you are not in a good position in Nigeria. They are killing you. Your life worth less than cow. They value cow more than human being. If Donald Trump can carry all the whole resources for 6 months and rule Nigeria from America for 6 months, I will be very happy. I will be very grateful to Donald Trump, president. I don't care whatever people said. I don't care whatever these greedy politicians said in Nigeria that is coming for the resources. The resources you people, politicians, have been collecting for all these years. What have you done? What have you done for Nigerians that God have blessed those natural resources with? You people have turned Nigeria into beggars. You people have turned Nigeria no hospitals. You people have turned Nigeria no good schools. You people have turned Nigeria to poor country. You people are using Nigeria resources, all these staging and selfish and idiot politicians. You people have turned Nigeria resources into your own personal use. If Donald Trump come and collect the resources for 6 months and dig all the whole resources for 6 months and he prevents our life from all these bandits, he can kill all the whole Boko Haram, he can kill all the Fulani herdsmen that is killing Africans, that is killing Nigeria, I will sign for it. I'm also in Nigeria. I will sign for it. I will really pray. And Donald Trump, please, can you stop the aid, the money you are sending to Africa, to Nigeria? Can you stop it? Because Nigeria because the money you are sending, they are not using it for the purpose of the thing, because it's the politicians, they are still pocketing the money. If you can able to do these things you are going to do, hey, I know that if I will die, I will old and die, I will tell my children how great you are, Donald Trump. If you can able to do these things for us, as we Nigerians, they are killing. We can't even go to our farm. We are all our crops. We do hard work and plant your crops, your cassava, your corn. Before you know, they will carry their cow and eat all the whole food, all the whole crops. And when you say anything, they gun you down. Donald Trump, if you can come to Nigeria, even the resources in Nigeria, if you can dig all of them and prevent our life, we will be very, very happy. We'll be very, very grateful. I am in support of it. I am in support of it for Donald Trump to come to Nigeria. I am in support of it. I don't care any resource he like he carry. The resources Tinubu and Chatima and Buhari and the APC have carried from Nigeria, the one they have done, even the money they are burying in the bury ground, the money they are burying on the ground, the money they are putting in the bank, the houses they are buying in America, even Wike, all the whole houses they are born. Is it not Nigeria resources? Is it not Nigeria resources? I'm asking these people, is it not Nigeria resources? America, you people should come to Nigeria to come and rescue us, because we are dying of crying, no answer. We are dying, we are dying because it seems that we don't even have, because those two, that is president and governor, president and vice president, they are Muslims. All the things, the bandits, all those bad Muslims, not all, the bad things they are doing, they turn their ear like say it does. All the cry, the Christians, they are crying in Nigeria. The poor Nigeria are crying. They didn't hear because they accept they are the Muslim. It's APC that created the bandits. It's APC that created Boko Haram. It's APC. They are the one that is making Nigeria turn the way it is. If Donald Trump, if you can able to come and rescue us for this problem, if you like, you can carry the Nigeria resources for a whole year. I'm in support of it. The most important is you prevent our life. You protect us so that we can able to go to farm and plant and harvest and feed our family. You protect us so that we can able to go to the market. You protect us so that we can able to go to the church and pray, because Nigeria is not safe. Don't listen to what that Tinubu, Bulaba, Cassava, Gary. Don't listen what he's saying. No, he is among them. He is the support of the bandits. He is the support of people killing Muslim, killing Christian. He is support of it, because we as a Christian, we have been crying for so many years. He never answered. He never listened. Donald Trump, please rescue us. People are dying. People are dying of hunger. We cannot go to farm because of bandits. You will plant all your crops, they will eat, cow will eat it, and then when you say something, they will kill the owner of the farms. They will kill individual, rape the children, beat up young children, do whatever they like. Tinubu and Shatima never say anything because they are equal yoke. They are the same group. May God bless Donald Trump. Whosoever that said that Donald Trump is coming for resources, go and look at America. Is it not the same America that Wike go to? Is it not the same America that Wike go and buy houses there? If the America is not good, is not safe, will you go and put your children and buy houses there? Wicked people.
US Army strong. US Army strong. US Army strong. The number one in the world. The greatest thing what happened to me now is I joined the US Army in my 20s. I left Nigeria in my 20s. US Army strong. Bless for the shadow. Bless for the shadow. Nobody fit check them. Nobody fit check them. And they see all my celebrities and some of them, some of them pastors. Now they talk rubbish. Say, number one, make a first start from this place. I thought, say now, USA can't like America. Say now, USA can't like America. Say, USA don't like America. Number one, go and check fact. I don't say most of them for Nigeria na be mumu. Now, why look, I come out there when in my 20s, early 20s, because I don't say most of them be mumu for there. Now, what's in the top for man? Now, maths, now, they always talk. I thought, say, USA don't like Nigeria. Say, now, they just like Nigeria. Say, una don't say, Nigeria now he get the highest population of Africans for USA, and USA don't like Nigeria. Go and check, because now the check record, now no get sense. All now do now to cruise. We don't know say na cruise Nigeria dey for no sense. Just come cash cruise online, nobody get sense. After 3 days, they don't forget, they don't move on. Anywhere the left face fans, now no get sense. Now one na president, we all na leaders. Then they chop in our head, and I don't get sense, because they know so most of them no get sense. Now 10 kilo by me when I get. Let it don't get happen. All happen, they kill many people, they like say na AI. Say no happen. Now no get sense. No brain. I always thank God, say I joined the greatest force. Covered by the greatest force. They don't bought anybody papa mama wear. Up on top of my own lyrical head. Now God say US no like America. USA no like Nigeria. Now Nigeria plenty past America. Go and check your record. I don't just talk like you or who say I don't get sense. I need to do research. Now Nigerians plenty pass for Yankee.
among all the old Africans. But USA don't like Nigerians. But now Nigeria plenty pass. Number 2, you're not gonna spread the yaya rumor. They see all those buruku portable, all those idiots, Mr. Jollof, all those gay when you get sense. When they say all of them don't try to apply for American visa. They don't give that Jollof. The portable don't beg for American visa more than 25 times before they can't give them the 26th time. All those gay, they don't go to US embassy, they deny them. They're plenty like that. And at the end of the day, now America they still can't settle down. They can't big party with their old age. Now Yankee they save all of them life. Nobody. But now this same Yankee I thought say no like now. Now this same Yankee now they come. We say all of that they use do last hope. All na year British. If the life don't spoil for Niger, now don't fall off. Now Yankee now go come the big party. We are the always talk. Evidence yakpa. I save them. Mr. Jollof don't go US embassy more than 5,000 times. They don't give a visa. Only buruku. You can't talk to now America like Niger. Nigerians now plenty pass for America among the old Africans, and USA don't like Nigeria. Number 2, in a thought say if USA go any country, say any country where they enter, they always scatter. Now lie, now no get sense. Now they do now research. Now only buruku be most of them. Now why I jack in my 20s? Now can't join the greatest force, which I'm always happy. Fake army where they he pain them. You understand? He pain them. US Army to Gara, fake army. In a talk say US Army, then they go anywhere where they go, say that they always make sure say the country no progress again. Now they know the buruku. Make account the numbers of countries where US Army day, where the country still progress. We have a base in Poland. Poland is still progressing. US Army is in Poland right now as I'm talking. US Army is in Germany. Why their country? Why we not steal their natural resources? They are coming to steal our natural resources. And any country where they go. How can you come from one country and be stealing somebody's natural resources? How is it possible? If at all, if any country will steal anybody's natural resources, it's going to be with the permission of that government. Now, no get sense. Now, how long will go take to move for Nigeria? All politicians don't know say now foolish. Now, no get sense. Now, why they always play on their brain? How can somebody come from another country and enter another man's country and be stealing their natural resources without the approval of that government? How is it possible? It's not possible. So if at all, if any country will even want to steal anybody's natural resources, it's with the permission of Naoga. So it's not possible, which is a lie. Only in Burundi, now go talk to any country where US go, you know they progress. Libyans are the one that killed Gaddafi themselves. It's not America. America has nothing to do. Show us your evidence. Because you all are entering my DMs. Some people are entering my DMs. This and that. Don't come. Mr. Trump is not telling, Mr. President is not telling us to go to, they not tell US Army to go to Nigeria to go kill, it's not to kill anybody. It's for peacekeeping. They are not going to Nigeria to fight innocent soul. What Mr. Trump was talking about, Mr. President is talking about is that they should stop killing of the Christians. And the Christians could be anybody. Because if they come for peacekeeping, it's everybody they will protect. Because nobody say they go right now for anybody and say this one a Christian, this one a Muslim. Mr. President don't need any of your natural resources. We have everything in America. That is why all of them they come America. And the country we are fighting for, that's why we stand for America, because that's the country I'm fighting for. So all of Nigeria British, Nigeria they come the big party, all them Dr. Seeds. All of them they plenty. Today is not the day where J1 all of them the day after their career don't crash for Nigeria they come. All of them in America they come. Why they don't go another country? But in America won't come to your natural resources, but all of them won't come America. And I don't say that they mad. The whole world wants to come to America. The country be defended by the Marines and the US Army. All of them won't come. Thief. But you all will be talking shit about America. And I go talk to America is the one sponsoring all those kidnapping, terrorism in the world. Where is the evidence? Where is your evidence? Why all of them they come America to survive, to come do paper? And you know the Buruku, LSC. We have a base in Poland. Why we not steal the natural resources? We have a base in Germany. We have US Army went to Afghanistan to work with security forces of Afghanistan to fight against Taliban. They didn't go there to fight Afghanistan. They went there to fight Taliban that are fighting Afghanistan. And we left Afghanistan because we spent too much money in Afghanistan. We lost like 1,000 soldiers. Taliban that died, there are over 100,000. Taliban's way buy for Afghanistan is over 100,000. Go and check. We only lost 1,000 soldiers or thereabouts. So US Army is the number one. There's nothing like we left. We ran away from Afghanistan. We didn't run. We left Afghanistan because we were there to help their security forces and we are paying too much money. It's not like all those idiot soldiers that doesn't know anything. Like this one that is following, where they follow portable talk. We don't know anything about. See as they follow portable talk. See person they follow portable talk. This one like Mumu like this. See as they follow portable talk. no get energy. See soldier. We're supposed position protect. We're supposed to pay. This one don't know anything about army. He doesn't know anything about me. Forget in rank. See as they talk. We're supposed to, I don't feel talk, but they talk because there is action. Now we don't go be army. We get action anywhere we went. People they fear us. We know the history. USA army didn't go to Afghanistan to steal their natural resources. We went there to support these Afghanistan security forces to fight the Taliban, and they were able to to bring down US army of like 1,000 soldiers thereabout. Taliban were buy for DIABs over 100,000 when we dropped. We left Afghanistan. We didn't run away in Afghanistan. We left them because we spent too much money there. We have all our big planes there. Mobility command, air mobility command, everything we come out for there. All this one don't know anything about army. All our equipment, we even left some because we are wasting money there, over billions of dollars. That was why we left. We didn't run away in Afghanistan. They know. We not in Afghanistan. Taliban were fight Afghanistan. We didn't go there to fight Afghanistanis. We went there to fight Taliban, to help Afghanistan security forces. Any country where you see Americans going there, we are going there to help their security forces to stop ISIS. We are not going there to fight them because you people don't have sense. We are not going to fight any countries. Most people who join army, they don't know anything. They just join army. Most Nigerians who join army, they just join army because of paper. They don't know anything about the army. Now we don't go be army. Now we they represent army. Those ones don't know anything about army. We have base in Germany. We have base in Poland. We have base in Kuwait. Up to now, why we don't see the natural resources? We have base in everywhere. Iraq. See, we just left it. Why we don't see the natural resources in Iraq? We have base in Jordan. Camp Adifan for Jordan. Why we don't see the natural resources in Jordan? We are always there for peace. We are always, because the whole world, they rely on US Army. They rely on US Marines. So that's why we are always out there to support. We haven't fought war in a very long time. Maybe the last time we fought war, maybe it's the Vietnamese time. We haven't fought war. Any place we go to is for peacekeeping. We are supporting because the whole country depend, not like all those Chinese when they come to America, where they call it suffer. Chinese is good. They are coming to America to do paper. Have you seen any Americans going to Chinese to do paper? On their mouths. America is the greatest country. So respect Mr. President. We are not going to Nigeria to fight the innocent people. Mr. President is sending the troops there to stop terrorism, to stop genocide, to stop kidnapping. They are not going there to fight Nigeria. All these ones say, all those one boy portable, all those Mr. Jalov, they all those gege, those idiots, those illiterates, those na pastor, those show with all of them. They are going there to support the masses, people that have been taken advantage of. Now we don't go in the military, we know the work. We know the work. But it's my journey here, so I just make it clear and doubt. US Army strong, fight for the right, and the army is rolling along. And it's the army's on his way. Stand on the kid, it's not as strong. Everywhere we go, you will always know that the army is rolling along. God tell their father. Now we're going to be the US Army. Not be all those nonsense that they say, all those Nigerians that they say, we don't know anything about the army. God tell their father. Fake army, what?
Show it. I know why I sent that letter. They don't kill us too much. We don't fight this thing. Protest, they're going to kill us. When we go do protest, Yoruba man go say no go do. Igbo man say go do. When we go do protest, Igbo man go say no go do. Yoruba man go do protest. Hausa man go say I no go do. This one go say I no go do. How the protest won't take work? How revolution won't take work? See how they kill Christian. Or I say make America no send people. Make Trump no do this. How? And I know they see the thing. We need to talk am. President na Muslim. Vice President na Muslim. And I know they see him. Again, to make sure I see the fight now. We don't need to talk this thing. It is clear. I don't tell on here before. If you know with this oil, where they take from Southeast, these people don't like us. They hate us. They don't send for us. See ordinary road. Benin, Warri, Bayelsa, Port Harcourt to the road. See road now up to now. No be wayo they use for us. We all leverage resources now here. On a day they see how it go. The cannibalism they clear. It they open. I am the activist of the Amusu of the Cherubim. I am the activist of the Kwikwi of the Seraph, the Jati Water. Truth no good. Truth no the good for honor. Why they talk like this? Why they go talk like this? And so they say we go do the fight ourselves. For how long? How long we go do this fight? How long? This group go agree protest, another group no go agree. This group people go say what go do. This group go say concern on how I want take work. The protest who I know now, the protest way I won't do for my church. That one now, yes, I won't do it for my church. The Baba Ladra must go. Oh, that one. You don't chop money too much. So that's why we beg the United Nations, make them look into what they happen for Nigeria. The UN, make them look. Particular Trump, American president, look what they happen. The oppress and intimidation done too much. Make on a look. The Amuso of the cherubim they invite on a make on a come. We the beg on her. Thank you very much.